Hello everybody, I'm George Young Jr. This is BNM Tip of the Month. I've got a great tip here I'm going to show you to protect your rod and keep everything in line, keep everything in order while you're transporting your rods. It's a great little tip, and some of you may already use it, some of you may not, but the ones not, I'm going to show it to you, and it will definitely help you protect your rods. Alright, when we get done fishing, you know, we're sitting here, we got our hook in hand, we're ready to button it up on the rod and go to our next spot or go home or whatever. A lot of guys, they'll take the hook, you know, hook it in the tip here, tighten it up against the tip, wrap your weight up. They may hook it back here in the hook keeper and then tighten it up and wrap the weight up or cut their weight off. Alright, well, to save you some time, to keep you from having to cut your weight off and to keep from damaging your rod, which is my main objective in keeping everything in order and untangle, you know, tangle free, you're going to take your hook leader, which I have it rigged on a 3-way swivel, B&M George Young Jr. signature 3-way swivel here, and I have my weight leader also tied to it. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this hook leader, and I'm going to hook it right here in the first eye up from the reel, and I'm going to hook it toward the reel, just like this, toward the reel. Alright, once I do that, I'm going to take the leader, and the main line is going to create a loop. I'm going to bring it back, and I'm going to put it right behind the reel, just like that. That's keeps it all in straight and order. Okay, I've got my weight hanging here now, and I've seen guys with this weight, I've seen them do it different ways. I've seen them actually wrap it right here around this handle, and I mean, guys, you don't want to do that. You don't want to wrap around this handle. It's not designed for that. There's a rubber bushing in there, and it will wear it out. That line will cut it to pieces and just ruin your handle. You don't want to wrap it up around the rod, because the main thing we're wanting to do here is keep this big heavy 4-ounce weight or whatever size weight you have. We want to keep it away from this rod. We don't want it banging the rod while we're going down the river, while we're transporting in the back of the truck, whatever. We do not want this weight banging this rod, because when you mark that rod, that's how most rods get broke. When you mark it, next time you have a big fish on or get it in a bind, that rod's going to break right where you mark that rod. So what I do with this weight drop is I bring it straight down, and I'm going to wrap it behind the reel on the reel seat. I'm going to wrap it, just keep wrapping it, wrap it, and on the last wrap I'm going to take it and go in front of the reel and behind it, and that's going to lock it in. It's locked in right behind the reel, in there secure. It's not banging, beating against your rod, not going to damage your rod. You can, you know, go down the river, wade, whatever, sinking the rod. The weight is locked in right here behind the reel, and that's going to save your equipment. And everybody wants to, you know, they don't want to break their rod, damage their rods. So it's just a good way. Everything's neat, organized. You know, when you do 2 or 3 rods this way, put them in the back of your truck or wherever you might keep them, they're not going to get tangled up. Everything, you know, is in order. And another great thing about this, when you get ready to get to your next spot to go fishing, it just takes a second to be ready to go. You just simply reverse the process, take the weight, drop it out from behind the reel, let it unwind, have it hanging free, take your loop, take it out from behind the reel, and voila, there you go. Everything's neat, in order, ready to go, and you're ready to fish. You're not spending time retying weight on there. You're not spending time untangling rods. So I hope this tip helps, you know, a lot of you guys out. Like I say, some of you may use this tip, some of you may not. But it's a great tip, and next time you're out on the water, give it a try. Be sure to use B&M Catfish poles while you're out on the water and chasing those big cats. And check out the latest line of B&M poles and B&M tackle at www.bnmpoles.com or at your closest fishing retailer.